It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll keep our eye on A.J. Terrell.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second and 11. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, ETN once more. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Looking to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Right back to him on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries, 63 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
11 yards there, first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think... And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of it.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Pacheco, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. And the Steelers set to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He finds his man complete. It's Hayes. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. The Steelers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Now the first play of the drive there is...
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll look to throw here.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Back to throw now on 1st down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That's complete left side to Bateman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Etienne up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Here's a give to Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll run with Etienne. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. They'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 4 yards out. And the Oilers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got room. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
They'll drop that underneath to Etienne.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. It's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The Steelers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9.
Another tote for Etienne.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here from the 38. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A handoff for Etienne. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. And they'll run here with Etienne. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Hayes. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to the ground with Etienne. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, this ball game was